I hate to say this, but talking about he's doing the inspiration by mentioning her past actions, giving her that boost.
Yeah. Think of it like a Nordic Sagas type stuff like that.
Nordic Sagas?
Yes.
Yes, there we go. We're embracing it. So basically, he's chanting about that, giving you that boost, and the dire wolf is broken of the charm, but its wolves are not. So meanwhile, in your point of view, Sire, do you yell that out?
Am I in this goddamn tree yet, or
Ilva?
what? Can I get up in this goddamn tree?
Because Ilva, you might want to say that, because now that the dire wolf's no longer under control, the other 3 wolves are no longer waiting for it to give them a signal.
I'm still doing detect, so I can see that one is not charged.
That's right. You notice that one, the aura fades from it, and then you also noticed around Ilva, no magical aura. Even though actively we know there's something around her neck. But you know what I mean? You know the thing around her neck blinded the one dwarf because he said it was like an artifact, right? You're not seeing it with detect magic for some reason.
Weird. Well, now I know that she's good and these wolves around me are not. Am I in this goddamn tree yet or what?
All right, I need you to do an athletics check. Athletics check is needed to climb up into the tree.
My ass needs to be so far up in that damn tree. Do I get any advantages? For,
no, but Chasden's going to have some advantages when you climb up for point of view.
Alright, ready?
Oh, dear.
Oh, shit.
You know in the cartoons when the dog runs at the tree and it does the in the same spot and nothing happens?
Can you just catch me on my fall?
You're going to need an acrobatics for your balance check. Actually, no, dex. Just do a dex save for your balance check. And that's the main page, right-hand side. You've got your bunch of saves. Grab the dice for the dex. Throw that in there.
Okay, holy fuck.
Okay, you're able to maintain yourself still kneeling, ass pressed to Chasden's arm right now. Creating a bit of a butt groove in his leather armor. I'm just saying.
So I gotta think of. Hey, can I mist up there? Can I mist up there?
Your movement action failed. Misstep is still a casting action. Yes.
Let me think on that one. Where'd I go? God, but that uses what? 2? 2 or 1?
Oh no, misstep itself is a 2nd level spell slot. So you've only got 1 or 2. How many slots do you have for 2nd level? You have.
How many slots
2.
do you have for 2nd level, BB?
To be honest, I think I'm gonna misstep my ass up in that tree.
Done. You just suddenly there's a mist and you feel the butt disappear, and then the mist kind of and then up in the tree you are now up in the tree.
Genesis.
Genesis. All right, she's up in the tree. Okay. We have lost Siren. Your butt was pressed up against him, and all you did was leave a little bit of mist on her arm. I'm just saying.
My shoulder's a little moist right now.
Moist. Oh, the word.
That word.
To be moist.
Oh, I hate that word.
We were talking about, his sister was talking about the one word that everyone hates that's not really dirty, but moist. And then to make it fun, when it was at the racetrack, that's right, his mom would sometimes use it. So, of course, Steph, his sister, was going on saying, how moist the ribs were, and how she was just pushing the word. I'm like, oh my God.
I'm in food service. Like, food is my life. It is a word you have to use on the regular.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've had my turkey described as very moist.
Gustav's a little confused.
My farts are
your
normally
meat
moist.
is very moist. Let's be
scared.
real.
All right, Gustav, by the way, is a little confused.
Did I grieve?
He just looks to you, does a slight shrug, but he's there to cover you if you need it. As he's still waiting, he isn't that much. He doesn't know exactly what's going on. You have muttered, "If this works, holy fuck!" Is probably what he said to himself when he first saw her walk up there, right? So he's in ready. He's in ready to basically. He's looking at the other wolf. He's looking at wolf number 1 because you've taken that. So he's kind of turned himself. So his back is more to you, Chasdrin. and she's up in the tree in that area. Now we cut to the next. Actually, I can actually put these into that, and there we go. Faction for the direwolf is currently neutral. It is not friendly yet, but it is neutral
Wasn't that
towards
a
you.
bonus action on my Misty Step? I still have another action, don't I?
Oh, no, if you use the sorcerer points. Did you want to do that? Because then you can actually have one spell done as a free
well, no,
action.
it says casting time 1 bonus.
No,
action.
Misty Window, that's right. It's a bonus action, so you still have an action. You're up in the tree. Did you want to ready a spell in case the shit hits the proverbial fan?
Well, yes, I would.
Which target would you look at? You can
know
see them
what?
clearly with your
Hold on.
detect magic.
Let me see here. Still coming down from that queef of Misty. Oh my god. Farts are not wet, so it had to have been. Anyways,
Okay.
for the duration you have a
Queef? Sorry?
that isn't hostile towards you, so that won't work. Friends does not work. I didn't think it would, but I took a look. I would like to ready
Magic missile.
Can I detect? Oh my god! Can I detect what their weakness is while I'm detecting
No.
magic?
No, the magic, they've got a charm on them, which was actually quite useful in this point to let the rest of the party know.
Do you have dispel magic?
No, she does. I checked. Oh, wait, I don't think. No, not yet.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm gonna use a cantrip. I'm gonna get ready my firebolt because usually dire wolves are pretty Nord, and north and cold. So I'm gonna get firebolt ready.
Which
just
wolf?
in case.
Wolf
the rest
1
of
or
The
Wolf
one that's
12
closest
or
to my ass. So the
Wolf 1.
Wolf 1.
You got it. Alrighty. And bang. There we go. Combat will be kind of disappearing into the combat tracker. What that means, guys, is you can open up your character sheet and drag your dice onto the target to do the hits and all that stuff. Because you won't really work on this map here. I don't think it will work for you on this.
No, try it.
We can try it on this map, but it might not. So effectively, the reason I say that is, guess what? On Bing, Wolf 12 attacks. He comes down to attack at Tazrin.
Thank God my ass went up in that tree.
But because you have a readied action there, Steve, you're ready to respond to that wolf charge, and no one else has that particular wolf under their thing right now, as it just seems to be enraged, and the wolf is just coming, frothing at you. You guys have eliminated the biggest fucking threat. I'm just going to say that's fucking... Well, you know what? Hold on a second. How can I let that get past? Look at this. Bang. Inspiration for you right there, if not fucking taking out the main alpha wolf. Enough said. There we go. Major achievement. Nice going, Ilva.
I know the HP on that fucking direwolf. The only thing we needed was to not fight it. That's like legitimately the thing we needed to never do.
Now,
Also,
I will let
I'm
you know.
BFFs with the wolves, so
At least I'll let you know, though, I do have the random roll on for hit points. So it is randomly rolled just for that shits and giggles, because, you know, suddenly you find out, like, you get one wolf that actually has more hit points than the dire wolf. Not in this case. But you might, you know, depending how badly the dice rolled for its hit points. But yes. Because are they hidden? If you look at the combat tracker, hopefully
let me
it's
look.
hidden. The ally may not be hidden, mind you.
Yeah, just as just as healthy.
Healthy?
Yep.
You got it.
Yeah, we see
And
their
same-
initiative, and we
Sorry?
see their status. We see their initiative and their status, basically.
That's it. That's cool. That's what I wanted to have it done. I think I got yours set up to do that as well.
Yeah, we fixed that on mine the other day.
Yep. Okay.
So it is leaping up at the hammock, is it?
Yep. It's basically doing a. It's basically doing a.
Oh, so glad I got in that tree.
Okay.
It's basically going to be doing a.
Save me.
It's basically looking to do a bite type of thing going on to you.
But it's basically leaping up because this thing was like
Yep.
15 feet in the air. Roughly.
The hammock.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
it's going for your
up
legs.
in a
Because
tree.
you know how your legs were hanging off, ready to step down?
Yep.
It would be going for a
I'm
leg
gonna try
to
and-
literally yank and pull you.
Stab it with the rapier when it gets up close.
You got it. Mickey, see if you're dropping it onto that wolf icon in the party sheet will work. I know it won't work for me because those aren't actually battle pogs for your characters. They're just regular
Yes,
pogs.
It does.
It does? Holy shit, you have
It
hit.
does work. Okay. And that was.
I'm just going to signify that this is like, on you now.
You moved them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Heavily wounded. Your rapier kind of just heaves up the side of this wolf as it kind of just yelps, as it kind of just growls at you. It just looks mad almost, this creature. Alrighty. And next wolf. Alright, is the dire wolf. Alrighty. You just see it kind of look at you guys, and then it uses its shoulders. Basically, it moves its massive body between the two creatures it's aware of. That's right, with its keen smell. It did not even notice that. Apollo, you just did a really good stealth roll, better than the one you rolled in public, just to let you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it kind of does its shoulder to cover you, and then it pounces onto that little wolf. Alrighty.
That's a very big D.
It is. It's that.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
in scale to your characters. This thing is like, it's the size of a horse. Okay. It's
Yeah,
like from.
and I
from
fucking
base to
called
shoulder.
that shit, boys.
Should call him the Big D.
She got a big D.
I know how to take care of big D's, okay?
Woo! The video is out soon.
Someone quote that.
All right, so the D, the big D, and that is poor wolf number 4. Alrighty, and bang. Are you? Oh, it's not a 1. I thought I saw a 1. All right, it just comes in, but yep, that's it. It just comes in with its big, huge attack. It does actually miss. There we go. But it's it's just coming out of a charm. It's a little off-centered, Bang! Apollo. So far, wolves are going wild. When wolves go wild in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Words are being said.
Could I possibly sneak up behind Wolf 12?
Can you sneak up behind Wolf 12? Why, yes, if you're undetected. Which, guess what? You are.
Mm-hmm.
You have advantage on any type of strike you wish to take at that said wolf.
Could I come up and slash his throat with my tanto?
Well, that's just really showing off, because that's your smaller blade, isn't it? Yes. Yes. You have advantage on such an attack.
That feeling when Apollo chooses the shorter one.
Fine. Do you want me to use the big blade and just
I mean,
strike
the
directly
bigger the
through it?
better. Let's be
Okay,
real.
okay,
Kyle,
fine.
you
We're
know,
go-
small and
we're going
swift,
with
you
the
might
bigger
get it
blade.
done. And you wouldn't alert the wolf because you'd be faster.
I mean, I like it big. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but
Oh, crap.
Fuck my life.
that feeling when Ty gets too lewd for literally everyone.
All right, we got this. We're cool.
So we going with big here then?
You do you, son.
If you actually use a Tanto and slit its throat with a minimal skin damage done by a thin rapier that it pierced it, you would actually have a good hide off the creature. If you use your larger one, you would hack into one of the larger panels of hide.
Anyone want to hide?
It's money, and it could be made into armor.
Again, anyone want one? Raise your hands. No,
What do I
no
want?
one.
Oh my gosh, you don't have this
What?
time. Make the executive decision.
Kill the beast.
Knife.
Okay,
I want some
there you
dinner.
go.
Right.
There we go. So I'm using my katana.
Katana, you got it. Just katana, roll at advantage. Basically, click on the advantage button, and you can drop your attack dice once you've clicked the advantage button right onto the little pog there from your character sheet.
Mhm.
Apparently, though, it did not actually go.